Shalom. This is Arya, born Yasharallah out of the Lion's Den. First and foremost, I want to start off by saying, Ka Halayim Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rachak, Wadash Ma'amad, a double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and a sincere water to the Akim and Akwatim and the children that's pushing truth and believe it with sincerity. I want to touch on this rise of the Moors situation that's going on in the news right now. I went onto the Moors website, the Rise of the Moors website, and first thing on the home page says the main focus of Rise of the Moors is to perform all things relating to and appropriate to portraying the overall history of our ancestors, the Olmecs, Moabites, Canaanites, Hittites, etc., informing all Moors of their political status here in, I can't properly pronounce that word, I'm going to try it, Maghreb al-Aqsa, which is America, Morocco, the most extreme west. And just right there, they're going off because the Moabites and the Canaanites and are two different people. The Moabites would be modern day Chinese people, and the Canaanites would be modern day Africans. So that they're going off right there. And there was another thing that I saw on their website. Right. Salakia, bear with me. Okay. It says, the Rise of the Moors organization has successfully claimed an abandoned house for our benefit as a people. Adverse possession is simply taking what's yours and not waiting for anyone to give it to you. As an example, our people have been waiting for reparations, waiting to get access to our resources, waiting for better homes, waiting for better businesses, and waiting for our freedom. Adverse possession puts an end to waiting, Khan. So with that, I wanted to bring out Psalms chapter 37. I'm going to start at verse 7. It says, "Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth." Slakia, I'm reading off my laptop. I'm going to start back up at verse 7. Psalms chapter 37. It says, "Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass." Verse 8, "Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. For evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon the Lord shall inherit the earth. For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and shall not be. But the meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace." Khan. So, if you claim yourself to be a Moor, you need to climb out of that sepulcher. All right, you need to get yourself out of that darkness, because that's not the proper spirit to be in right now. All right, and all these people want. The people who claim to be Moors, the people who call themselves Moors, all they want is what they think is power, and going up against Esau using his blessing is not power. I'm gonna go to my next scripture. This is Judges chapter 15. I'm gonna start at verse 14. This is talking about Samson. This is true power right here. It says, "And when he came," Judges chapter 15, verse 14, "And when he came into Lae, the Philistines shouted against him, and the Spirit of the Lord came mightily upon him, and the cords that were upon his arms became as flax that was burnt with fire, and his bands loosed from his hands. And he found a new jawbone of an ass, and put forth his hand, and took it, and slew 1,000 men therewith. And Samson said, With the jawbone of an ass, heaps upon heaps, with the jaw of an ass have I slain 1,000 men. And it came to pass, when he had made an end of speaking, that he had cast away the jawbone out of his hand, and called that place Ramoth Lahi. I think I'm mispronouncing that. Salakia, I'm gonna say Ramoth Lahi. So that is the power that we're waiting upon. That is the power that's worthy to be patient for. All right, taking up arms and trying to put our faith and the laws of Esau so that we can fight against Esau, that's not the proper way to do it. Yeah, it's cool to educate yourself on the laws of the land so that way you can better move through this world with a little bit more ease. But when you learn their laws and their ordinances, so that way you can try to have faith and have hope in this place, so that way you can live a bit more comfortably, that's not going to do it. All right, ultimately you need Yahweh, Yahweh, because look at Joseph. All right, he was made a pharaoh of Egypt. All right, because he put his faith in the Lord, and the Lord raised him up. So all we have to do is put our faith in the Lord, Yahweh, Yahweh, and he will raise us up. All right, I pray this lesson was edifying. Shalom.